masters of speed. This is Formula One.
Hello there, welcome back to another set of video. We're at Netherlands, Circuit Zandvoort, which is a really good circuit to be honest. We're driving as Hitech Dino Beganovic. We're going to do 3 quick fire laps to show you how the car behaves, how the car handles, and then afterwards we'll have the setup. Before we get going though, do all our good stuff, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, we'll get into this. So, like always, make sure the throttle is about where the P is in the MPH. 5 red lights. We're out. We're away. I'm gonna get clattered. No, all good. Collision with Bennett. Gordon Bennett. Oh, AI moving over. That's okay. We're up to P14. We'll see what more we can do, but so far so good. Marty's a bit far in front, otherwise I would have sent one on him. But yeah, the car feels like it's on rails, which is a good thing. It means the setup is working well. Go try and do a double overtake. Oh, it was a bit rough. But it happened. It worked. Have to be so careful around Zandvoort. Sometimes the curbs aren't very friendly, but you can absolutely slam this car around the track. Obviously you're going to need to worry about tyre wear. This definitely is a left-sided circuit, and unfortunately the left side of the car, especially the tyres, they overheat quite a considerable amount. Not a bad first lap. Could have been better if we didn't have the prison rules against the AI, but what can you do when you're side by side and the AI?
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
When the AI is twitching all over the place, not a lot you can do. Purple first sector, I don't know if that is correct. Fornaroli seemed to...
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
Seemed to have broke really early then for some reason. But that's okay, we take advantage of that. Up to P11 from 22, that's 10 positions. And obviously if this was in a race right now, we'd be in good form. Need to be mindful of these curbs though, especially with high tyre wear. Unfortunately, with the heat generated into these tyres, there will be high tyre wear.
Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I didn't see what the fastest lap was, but we did a 19.4. See the left locking up because of the way the track changes. Zandvoort is such a good track, man. I absolutely love it. Proper racer's track. Maybe get into P10. Yep. Can't fault that. Like I said, as the race would have progressed, we're in a good position. But this has been Circuit Zandvoort. Setup is coming next. Do all that good stuff. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. You guys have a good day. Right, hello there, Zandvoort setup, here we go. So, same wings as Hungary, going with 41 on the front, 39 on the rear. It works. If you want to run lower wings, by all means, you run lower wings, that's absolutely fine. This is your setup. Make it suit your driving style. Onto the transmission, I've gone with 25%, 55%, it absolutely works. If you need the car to be more understeery, increase this to 65, 70%, that's absolutely fine. But for the sake of this setup, remember this is a base, stable setup, competitive setup. It is what it is. So I've gone with 25 on the on diff, and I've gone with 55 on the off diff. By all means, run wherever you like. Onto the suspension geometry, I've gone with left, 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 left. Onto the suspension, pretty similar to Hungary, to be honest, with just a few minor tweaks. Front suspension, 41, that's going to shock you, I know. Rear suspension of 30, probably the stiffest rear, the firmest rear that I've ever run for setups, but Zandvoort kind of needs it, especially, I think it's turn 3, where the down left-hander and then uphill. You need quite a stable rear end for that. Front anti-roll bar is 17, rear anti-roll bar of 21, shock. Like I've said to you before, if you get the front suspension at 41 and the rear anti-roll bar at 21, you've got the makings of a setup. And as long as you always remember that, you can't go far wrong. Onto the front ride out of 18, rear ride out of 43. Now, I tried running lower front and rear ride outs because obviously the lower you run the car, the less aero or less wings you have to run, because you get more downforce obviously the lower you can run the car to the ground. But what I did find is on the curbs, especially out the last corner, and the curb on the right hand side out of turn 3, the lower you run the ride out, the more prone to bouncing and spinning you'll have when the tyre wear increases. So I wouldn't recommend running any lower than 18 and 43, but again, if you can stay off those curbs, by all means run lower. It's your setup, you guys change it to suit your own driving style and you will be okay. Onto the brakes, again, here we go. ABS off users only, front brake bias of 59%, brake pressure of 100%, but again, ABS on users, this part is absolutely irrelevant to you. Onto the tyres, and this circuit is an absolute tyre killer, especially for the left hand side. I've gone with minimum pressures on the front right, which is 22.5. Front left of 27.5 psi, mainly because this is a left-sided circuit then. Circuit. But into turn 3, because the camber changes and it drops down and then comes back up, just like the downhill right before the hairpin at Monaco, the car kind of tripods and lifts the one wheel off the ground, so it always locks, and unfortunately that really does increase the tyre wear. But we've gone with quite a high tyre pressure to counteract that. Rear right, I've gone with minimum 20.5, again because predominantly this is the left-handed or left-sided circuit, and the right side of the car doesn't seem to get that much pressure or that much temperature into the tyres. And again, as I've just stated, gone with the left rear of 20.5. I really hope this helps, guys. You can run this setup just like it is, change it to suit your driving style, do all that good stuff. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back tomorrow for another setup. You guys take care.
Peace.